moment that, my goodness, I've been standing this whole time, didn't realize it.
After starting using the technology for approximately 2 weeks, my pain completely disappeared.
32 years of pain gone in 3 days.
I just love the products. They just help me to feel younger and younger year after year.
Thank God for X39.
My skin become younger, softer, firmer.
It's been really amazing.
I love X39 because it really helped reduce the inflammation in my knee. I can now run again. Woohoo!
Okay. Good evening. Welcome to our Monday night community call. Gregory and Robin here are your hosts, and we get together on Monday nights as a community, and we get to share updates and celebrate. And we're holding our North American incentive winners very close because they're all having a blast in Cancun, and and things are very exciting in LifeWave land. So we're going to get the call started. Uh-oh.
And I just wanted to jump in and say hello. Happy Eclipse Day. I just thought in honor of the eclipse, notice my background here. Up here in Montana, we almost caught a glimpse of it before the clouds came in. I know many of you, and we saw some beautiful pictures some of you have posted that were fortunate enough to get a snapshot of it. And so a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So if it passed your way, I hope you had the glasses or the pin vision or whatever you did, or knew how to take pictures with your phone to get it. But here we go. And the light came back on, the moon kept moving, the sun came back out, and it's a glorious day. So this is going to be a short call. We don't have a big agenda, but we have a few things we'd like to cover with you. So hold on just a second. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and bring up our newsletter. And I hope all of you enjoy our weekly newsletter. I can't tell you how much effort Robin and I put into this every Monday. In fact, Robin starts it sometimes on Sunday. She had half of it done before she went to bed last night. But we're just doing this to try and keep everyone informed. So whether you're listening to this live or on the recording, the newsletter goes out every week, rain or shine, unless it's Christmas, New Year's, or a major holiday. So here we have it. And I was really excited to wake up to a new special from the company. Do you want to talk about this one, Robin?
I would, and I just want to thank LifeWave for listening. So everyone notice when you spend $295, not $300, you actually get a free eye cream, and it does not include activation kits, but it does include other orders. So you just place your order, and if it's over $295, you actually will get a free eye cream. And I was just talking to one of our leaders today, and she's been putting it all over her face, and she's really noticing a difference. Should I confess what I'm doing?
Go ahead.
I'm actually putting it on half of my face. It is an eye cream, but it has copper peptide in it, and we know what copper peptide does. So I'm starting to see some of the fine lines get finer, and some of the lines that are more significant get finer also. So it's pretty exciting. And it's our first face cream that has GHK copper in it. So that goes on this week. It's a limited time, and excited to see how many people get to enjoy it.
And thus the blue color. I think the copper peptide has some impact on the color of it. And Robin, thanks for the clarification. I may have given wrong information this morning on our Monday morning miracle call that I thought it did include our business packages. So it doesn't.
It does not. I called VIP today and asked.
Okay, good. So apologies to anyone that I gave the wrong information to this morning. It was all new to all of us. I'm sure that's identified in the Q&A, but that's a pretty awesome opportunity for those of you that haven't tried the Alavida Revive eye cream. You can try it now And for those of you that have, now you can get some extra product for free with your next order.
Great.
So that's a number one item. The next number two item is the company is in the process of cleaning up the database. And, so you want to go ahead and explain this too, Robin? You're doing such a great job.
Yes, this is we're very happy about this, and you should be too. What's happening if someone has not been active for 3 years? Notice it's 3 years, and the company is, they're calling it data management and cleanup. So non-active accounts will be retired from the database, and that means they'll be gone. So you'll have empty boxes if they were BPs, and they'll come off your personally enrolled list if they're customers. But 3 years of inactivity, and that really supports the company in staying in alignment with the federal regulations. As if people aren't active and they're being counted as brand partners, that throws our numbers off. So and it's really a smart thing for every company to do this. Typically, companies do this once a year to clean up their database, and typically charge a renewal fee. And if people don't pay it, and so that way we get to know who's active and who's not. So just know that you may want to, go through your personally sponsored and see if people have not been active. I've started to make a few, courtesy calls, I like to call them, to just let people know that their account will be deactivated if they don't make a purchase. So it's a good thing to look at your back office. Okay.
All right. So the next item on here, and check your email. This was in the newsletter that came out, and you can get more details. This is just a summary of it. So we're still moving forward with our Live Younger Manager Matching Bonus Program. We've got 33 new managers that have earned their bonus, and we've got 33 enrollers of those new managers that have earned their bonus. So that's 3,300 of the $10,000 allocated. So encourage you, if you're new, congratulations, new managers. And if you've got new managers and they haven't been registered, get with your upline director who has access to the registration form. There's an online registration form that we've created so we can keep track of it. And we look forward to continue to support and celebrate our new managers and our manager makers. Yes.
Yay. Yay, the thermometer keeps climbing, and I know there's a bunch of people that haven't filled out the form yet. So exciting. Exciting. All
Great.
right. Lots of new managers.
So we'll come back to this. I don't even think we need to go over this. New videos and downloads. We're trying to keep some of the newer things easily available to you on the newsletter, recent videos of some of our trainings and some of the more valuable things and downloads. But major upcoming event, we've been talking about the boot camp. It's half day Friday, May 3rd, all day Saturday. Now on Thursday evening, May 2nd, there's going to be a business, let's call it a LifeWave showcase. We're going to be showcasing the products, the company, David Schmidt. David won't be there, but we're going to be telling the LifeWave story. So if you have guests, prospects, customers, brand partners, they might within travel distance to Houston, they might like to join us there Thursday evening, and there'll be enough room if they decide to join. They could go to boot camp Friday and come out Saturday afternoon, evening, trained and ready to go. So I think we're going to be putting Houston on the map, ladies and gentlemen. So who do you know in Houston? And I know Robin's going to be there. I'm sorry, we have some other family circumstance going on, and I won't be able to be there this time. But Robin's going to be representing us, and looking forward to meeting and greeting and being with many of you that will be there.
Hey.
Okay.
My first trip in a very long time.
Since you tripped on Christmas Eve.
I'm getting better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of you know that Robin had tripped on Christmas Eve and broke her shoulder, but thanks to X39, 49, and everything else we're doing, she's healing very, very well. So
yes.
Able to travel again. Well, this is some exciting new news for everyone. We have another big regional event in Orlando on Saturday, July 20th. And thank you to SPD Dr. Stacy Hallwager. Did I say her name right?
Yep.
There you go. Who's hosting and putting it on. Last time we sold out, there was room for 1,200 people, and we sold 1,200 seats. This time we've upped the ante. We've got a little larger venue. It's a little bit more expensive venue, but it's going to seat 1,500 people. And registration has begun just as of yesterday. So you're the very first to find out. Pre-registration, it's $50. There probably won't be any registration out the door because I bet it's going to be sold out. So if you're within travel distance to Orlando, and that might be by car or plane, I think Robin and I are both planning on being there. I know that many other the SPDs from around the country are planning on being there. So the door is open at 8 a.m. David Schmidt will be there one way or another, maybe in person, maybe holographically, maybe on screen, but we guarantee you're going to get a special message from David to kick off the morning, product training and some insights into the vision of LifeWave and where we're going as a company and a community and an opportunity. And then there's going to be a doctor's panel. There's going to be a lunch break on your own from 1:30 to 4:30. We're going to have 3 hours of really solid core business training. So people are going to come away trained and motivated and understanding what to do next. Then again, there's going to be open time, 2.5 hours for dinner. So if you've got team members that are going to be there, you can plan your own little team dinners here or there. There's a lot of places in the vicinity where you'll be able to go and have dinners together. And then I'm excited to come back from 7 to 10. We're going to have the after party. And I got to tell you, last time we did this, it was a blast, and it's going to be, again, we're going to have a DJ, we're going to have a band. There's going to be hors d'oeuvres, there's going to be a cash bar, and we're just going to, celebrate the opportunity within the LifeWave community. So any of you that can be there, please join us, give it some consideration. And so that was a mouthful. Anything you want to add to that, Robin?
The team that plays together stays together. So we look forward to being on the dance floor with you.
Yeah, very much so.
And really, this is a great opportunity for guests and a wonderful introduction. There's going to be a doctor's panel. That's like one of the favorite things ever is the doctor's panel. So you get your questions answered.
Yes.
On. Yep.
Okay, and I haven't looked at the specials. Have you looked at the chat, darling, to see if there's any questions there?
I've been watching the chat, and
Okay,
Connie
good.
said that the eye cream does get included with an activation kit if it's, silver or above. And so I got misinformation from VIP today that I'm going to send an email to clarify so that we are all on the same page. But upgrades, they count for the purchase. Any purchase over $300, you get a free eye cream.
I guess that would be a silver kit, wouldn't it?
Yes, and Connie knows way better than we do because she's part of the advisory board and they talked about it. So, and she got confirmation from Garrett. So I'm just going to make sure that everyone's on the same page.
So Kara's got the question, will business training in boot camp be similar? There's going to be a lot more business training in boot camp because that's a full day and a half of training where you're only going to get 2.5. You're going to get a few hours. You're going to get like 3 hours of training in Orlando, but you're going to get, 9-10 hours of training in boot camp. So having never been to a boot camp, I can't swear to what it's going to be, but we've talked a lot with Garrett about it, and it's a really well-structured strategy they have for teaching a lot of the basics that we all need to know and share and learn.
Great. And Kira and everybody else, the new registration system for boot camp will be up any day now. So everyone who
Mhm.
clicks on the link goes in a waiting list, and that's the way it is for the moment. And pretty soon they'll be in touch with you to take your money and get you all set up. So just know that that's the way it's being handled right now because they're switching registration systems.
Great. So those are the main things we had to share today. You know, you can still register for the October convention, and that will sell out also. My understanding is we're close to 5,000 registrants, and we can seat 6,000 people. So, you know, if you haven't bought your ticket to the 20th anniversary convention, oh my gosh, right after this call, you should do that. There's 3 wonderful events that you should try and get to at least one of them, maybe all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So that being said, Robin, go
We've
ahead.
got some things in the chat that I want to address.
Go ahead.
So there's a question about, are there other boot camps past Houston? There's going to be one in Southern California, I believe in July. I think it's the 18th. And then who's the ideal candidate for boot camp? Everybody, all brand partners. And especially new people, but all brand partners, because we're going to get training from lots of different leaders. So it should be very, you know, inspiring and educational. So we recommend anyone who can get there, and we'll keep you posted because we're going to be finding out as we go here. And then the
This will-
promotion detail flyers says the eye cream not available for enrollment or upgrades. Okay, well, Brenda, there is some confusion. So, we're going to get that clarified, everybody. I'm going to get on that right away. First thing tomorrow, I'm sending an email tonight and just say we have some confusion going on. So we'll make sure that we post it in the Facebook group when we get absolute clarity and find out. Because in the FAQs, it says one thing. Connie on the Fab board says another thing. So we'll find out. Okay, stay posted. Just get
And
the
we'll also post that in the Live Younger business chat. So
Yes.
we'll get that narrowed down in the next 24 hours. So so the question was, you know, I think the boot camp is going to be the most concentrated overall training the company's ever done, because you're going to have field and corporate leaders spending a day and a half of training, mostly business training, probably a little product training in there, but the main thrust of this is business training. So this is a brand partner training. It's not a customer training, but someone could become a brand partner that morning, you know, on the way there. Or they could maybe go before they even decide to be a brand partner. Over the years, I've seen people sometimes come to a training like this to make a decision if they want to join. I guarantee if anybody comes that's not joined, they'll be a brand partner, probably a diamond brand partner by the time it's over. So so that's who should go. I think everyone that has an interest or is committed to the business.
Okay, and I see one more question from someone who's placed an order for $200 today. If you call customer service first thing in the morning, it depends when you placed your order today. They might be able to catch it and you can upgrade it. But do stay, you know, we try to keep you guys informed as quickly as possible. So the newsletter, the Facebook page, all have the information. So stay close to the fire and you will get the information in a timely manner for everybody. Oh, we got
the company did send it out yesterday. So you want to be on the lookout on Monday mornings for any information that might have come from LifeWave.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the spin.
The Vibrant Living Spin. So we thank everyone for your wonderful stories that you're sharing so others can share your stories. And that's the way we build community. That's the way we build the opportunity with Vibrant Living Facebook group. And so everyone that posts a story last week gets added to the spin for this week. The company generously gave us a number of sleeves that we could share once a week. We find a winner. Robin has this beautiful little program that I wish the sound worked and translated, but it doesn't. But she will show you. You'll probably have to unblur your screen for us to see it, Robin, when you're ready to do the spin.
Okay.
But you know, we So the spin is coming soon.
The spin is coming soon. Here's the spin. So, okay, I just have to make one little, okay, I gotta unblur my background here.
Yep.
Unblur. Okay.
There we go.
And then I get to spin.
Drum roll.
Da 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 da. And the winner is Stacy Simmons. Woohoo!
Yay, Stacy. Congratulations.
So
And
we'll
what
be
did she win? What,
She wins a sleeve of patches.
which sleeve? Because we have a variety.
The one I put my hand on first.
Okay.
So we'll
We
get
won't
that.
know till you put your hand on.
No, I don't know yet. I'm gonna
Okay.
check in and see what shows up. So
And I
Stacy,
think we have
you-
Stacy's address. Do you need her address, Robin?
it's always good for me to get the address to make it handy. I don't know if Stacy's on the line, but we'll make sure I know how to get it. Okay? Congratulations.
And the
Stacy.
area of the Facebook page, if you just go to vibrantlivingfb.com, it's a hot link in the newsletter. You can see it right there on your screen. That'll take you to the Vibrant Living Facebook page.
And there are some amazing stories. If you go to the guides are like file drawers. There are several guides filled with literally hundreds and hundreds of stories. And if you want to get a story on back challenges or teeth or toes or whatever, you just put a search in the little magnifying glass and you'll be able to go right to that story. And if you have a friend that has that particular issue, you want to invite them to the Facebook group. Say, this is a private Facebook group called Vibrant Living. It's all kinds of wonderful resources for vibrant living. There's fitness, there's lifestyle, there's recipes, and there's lots of stories. And the stories are really what connects people to LifeWave, and it makes a huge difference. So we are so grateful for those of you that share your stories, and that's why we're rewarding you. Okay, I think we got it.
Yeah, so that's where you enter the stories, is in the Vibrant Living Facebook group. And I want to invite everyone, make sure if you're not getting the newsletter, you can go, thank you, Ravel, for posting that, liveyoungernewsletter.com, and you can register. Or at the bottom of every newsletter, I'll just scroll to the bottom of the newsletter, there's a big blue button that says, join our mailing list. So whenever you enroll a new brand partner, I suggest you forward the most recent newsletter to them. I also suggest you erase your email address, because they could click on that and unenroll you, but send them that and just say, hey, I sent you the recent newsletter. Just go ahead and scroll to the bottom, click on the blue button and register. Okay. So that should be standard operating procedure. Two things you should do, several things. When you enroll a new brand partner, just like when you enroll a new customer, send them the health tracker and send them the newsletter and have them enroll. That kind of gets them plugged in.
One more thing.
Yes.
Invite them to the Facebook group.
Yes.
I just enrolled someone new last night, and I asked, she was just getting the products for herself. I don't know if she'll be sharing or not, but I asked her permission to see if she wanted, and she said, oh yes, I want both. So I put her on the newsletter list. I invited her to the Live Younger Facebook group and to Vibrant Living.
Beautiful.
And
if
the
you want reminders, if you don't want to miss any of our important webinars, you can get a 1-hour reminder text message. You just text Live Younger to 406-225-6088. And you'll get a reminder. So that's a really good thing to do with your new team members also. Hey, look at that. We're getting greetings from Playa del Carmen. Thanks, Pete. Good to see you on there with us. And it's an action-packed Monday for sure. Thank you.
And there's a question that said, how do I get to be part of the spin? You post a story in Vibrant Living Facebook group. And please, if you've not been there, you want to make sure you watch that 3-minute video so you understand how to be compliant in that group. It's a special kind of social media that's been very effective for bringing your prospects to our community, bringing your customers to our community to support their retention. And from that place, they get exposed to a lot of stories, and it's really supporting people converting into becoming customers and brand partners when they read your stories, and we're rewarding you for those right now. Okay.
Good.
I think we got everything.
Yeah.
Carl, I don't have an answer for you as far as how many tickets are sold. We know it's over 5,000. We don't know how many people are on the waiting list, but what Gregory said earlier is get yourself on the waiting list. Okay?
Yeah.
So there. I think we did it. Honey.
Well, tomorrow night, we have two of our favorites, and I got to admit, we have lots of favorites, but two of them, Sunjoy Rose will be hosting Anne Moreau on tomorrow evening's X39 Share and Learn. So this is very similar to the Sunday night, but on Tuesday night, we just focus with one healthcare practitioner, where Sunday night is kind of a gathering of healthcare practitioners. It's a wonderful call. Thank you, Connie and Ann and everyone that makes that call happen. And tomorrow night, Sunjoy Rose and Ann are going to make the call happen. So be sure to dial in live or into the replay.
And I want to say I was on the call last night, and it was brilliant, as it always is. Anne did, I think, one of the best jobs I've ever heard of explaining our technology. It was magnificent. So she's such a gift, and it's so fun to see her business blossoming, thriving. She's on her way to SPD, and she'll be there soon.
Yeah. So so that brings our call to a close here. So on Monday, Eclipse Day. So have a beautiful week, and we'll look forward to seeing you on one of the upcoming calls. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.